for answers.
Spectre 1, report. Need a sit rep.
Some kind of Call of Duty game, maybe?
This
I don't know.
real. The hell it ain't!
Jonah. Yeah, it's gotta be Call of Duty. Playing Metallica or... Who's gonna be Call of Duty? Just Metallica playing.
Pull it together, man!
So eager to leave, David.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
I don't know.
No more games. This
Doesn't look
ends
like Call
now.
of Duty. Oh, it is Call of Duty. Okay.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
Interesting. The game's gotten weird, man. Last Call of Duty I played was the original Modern Warfare.
How about that? Zombies, of course, Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Leslie from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorsky from Raven to Opening Night Live. Hello, guys. Congratulations on the reveal. Welcome, Miles and Natalie, to Opening Night Live.
Thanks for having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right, well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Twisted world of Black Ops as always, and it looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted in only the ways Black Ops could. And, you know, you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, you know, we're wondering, how does Menendez, how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6, but don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the consequences of the past.
All right, well, I'm curious who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light in this game.
Yeah, David Mason returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now,
And
what
we're
makes the story
also-
stand apart? Yeah.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Important to mention, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission, but how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team. So it's not a battle of good versus evil, it's a clash of philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some deep thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about, how does this story stand apart this time?
It's the characters.
Okay.
So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From the start, we wanted to make a bold change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players. It's a shared experience, and every mission has been handcrafted for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay, location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we connect players, and how we build worlds. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come at Call of Duty Next, including multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys are excited to step into something new and experience something truly unforgettable.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team. Thanks, guys.
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in alone. You have the option this year to play solo or up to 4-player co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the endgame. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The endgame is a brand new PvE social experience where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can turn the map into their playground.
This is your chance to explore the world beyond
I
the
need to
mission.
make a weapon with my
That's just a quick look at what's to come with the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune into Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night? I figured you'd feel that way. Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to ONL one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host, Shox.
Hi everyone, thank you so much, Jeff. It is so great to be back here at Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now without further ado, it's time for our first new game announcement at ONL. Please enjoy.
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming
This music sounds really familiar.
consumes all but you, lamp bearer, Something stirs within you. Something ancient, powerful, hungry.
It's cool looking.
So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and deliver unto our so-called lords retribution?
Has like Dark Souls vibe, but I doubt it's that.
But should you fall, the world falls with you. Lords of the Fallen 2. Wishlist now.
Interesting. I'll have to look at that one. That looks kind of
All
cool.
right, Lords of the Fallen 2 is official, set 100 years after the last game, as the fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises a sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal than ever. With more aggressive combat and new boss battles, your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. All right, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look.
It's like Ghosts of Yotai or whatever it was. Sounds good, Keenan. I hope they have the WoW cinematic soon, because I gotta leave in like 30 minutes. Nice.
Looks awesome. All right, we're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
Lego Batman. Nice.
I need to become more than a man. I need to become a symbol.
What did you have in mind?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the World of Warcraft expansion cinematic reveal, but it's always nice to watch cinematics of other games and stuff.
Who are you? I'm Batman. Why so serious? You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I'm allergic to nuts.
Who's the man behind the mask?
I'm also doing my daily stuff on World of Warcraft.
I got you!
No gate over there. Dang. Oh, there's one. Let's go ahead and pull this rare.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
The Bat is back. Please welcome
Go
the head
for
of
Batman.
LEGO
Nice.
Batman development team, Jonathan Smith. Jonathan, welcome to ONL. All right, so after the huge success with LEGO Star Wars, you guys are returning to LEGO Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world.
Yep.
And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Wow. Pretty amazing. All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references, to films and things like that. So what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique LEGO world.
Well, we cannot wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat, because we've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra challenge. And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined
Lego
by
Dark
playable
Souls.
partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the trailer, voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have a bit of is it an open world Gotham? Is that fair to say this
Sure,
time?
that's right. Gotham is a playground, a Lego playground where you're free to explore. You can grapple from rooftop to rooftop, glide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it. All right, John. I'm pretty hyped about it. It will be here playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right, now over to Shots with our next new game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Indeed, I find myself here in the audience. There we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. Well, we're just getting started. Still to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Claire Obscur Expedition 33. I can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for, I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. a long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
Interesting.
We have fought the enemies of
What would this be?
across 1,000 worlds. No respite, no remorse, no mercy. We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death.
Some kind of Warhammer game, it looks like. Maybe. I don't know.
Lies broken.
Sounds like it.
Armies scattered and reeling. Our foes rise to drag us down, and the galaxy has been torn asunder. On the world of Cronus, we make our stand. We are the Blood Ravens.
Yeah, definitely Warhammer.
No victory to claim here. Only vengeance to enact.
Andrew would be thrilled.
One of us lives, we fight. For only in death does duty end.
Yeah, I don't know if he cares about the RTS stuff. Yeah, Warhammer Dawn of War. That looked like an RTS style game, which
2 centuries after the last great
probably has my
conflict, the
attention
battle
more
for
than his.
Cronos begins again.
I don't know. He
Dawn
might
of
like the
War
RTS
4,
ones. I don't know
with
how. I don't know if
4
he plays
playable
those or
factions
not.
and over 70 missions. Dawn of War
I just know
4
he's a
is
big
coming in
Warhammer fan.
2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
They're not going to show the trailer before I have to leave, are they?
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix.
Did I not get any Gilded Crest from that?
And Mana will translate
Oh, that's
for
annoying.
us. Well, guys, it's great to have you both together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hey, thank you, Jeff. ドイツの皆さん、配信を、ご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日ですね、この、ファイナルファンタジ
Yeah,
ー
War
14
Thunder
との、
2.
特別なコラボレーションを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today, we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会あったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしてたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回もですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、 本当に全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してます。吉田さん、ありがとうございます。はい。で、ここからですね、ぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチして、感想をいただけたらと思っております。
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Okay.
Guten Tag, Gamescom!
I still feel like I would end up
まずは
crafting
この
a
ような
weapon.
素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる良三さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Guten Tag, Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
まあ今、良三さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、まあモンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも、我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we wanted to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter Wilds. We would call it a crossover, and we're very happy to make this happen with all of our efforts joined together.
もちろんクロスオーバーですので、ファイナルファンタジー14側にも、スペシャルなバトルコンテンツご用意しております。今日は先ほどねティーザートレーラーとして、モンスターハンターワイルズ側の映像を見ていただきましたが、我々もちょっとだけ映像をご用意してきました。
Since this is a crossover collaboration, not only Monster Hunter Wilds, but Final Fantasy XIV would also be having a special collaboration content inside it. Outside of the trailer we just saw, Final Fantasy XIV has also prepared a short trailer to show you what you can get.
Wow, all right. Well, thank you so much. Ryozo-san, Yoshida-san, here's the trailer.
What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, that. Okay.
Something brought us
This
back
definitely
to this
isn't
place.
WoW.
Something that knows us. Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you. They can see you. Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game. It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play. play? Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground, Game On. 500,000 people, 1,500 exhibitors, endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom Awesome Indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online. Watch, join, become the hero. Experience live shows, esports battles, and creator events in the Gamescom event arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom Now, vote in the Gamescom Award, or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in at the Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latam, Gamescom Asia, and beyond. Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world. And now, keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
I'm ready to game, all right. And that was only a glimpse of what is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest playground in the world, and what it has in store for you. We're here to play, and the fun is just getting started. So, Jeff, what's next? Is it anything good?
I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
Guess I'll have to watch the WoW cinematic later.
Where are my nuns? Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think something like this was right under the city.
This is a terrible world quest, man.
What fearsome power! Be careful!
Oh, righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
Nua is controlling this lightning.
I don't have time for these stupid games.
I'm terribly sorry. Anyway, do enjoy.
The automated industry complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements in technology. Enfield. We don't simply talk about our dreams. We do what we can to make them a reality. All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
there's another one. What does Paradox make? It sounds like a Civilization game, but I don't think that's right. It's very Civilization-esque. Where did this rat go? Oh, there he is. Civilization-like, it looks like. Yeah.
One other matter. The Alpha. She was found. This will truly be the birth of a new world. A world where
I did not see that rat ran into.
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
This is a really bad world quest.
You tore my heart out when you took him from me. Now it's your turn to suffer.
Stay alert now. Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Oh, Mother. Thank you.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply. Do you comply?
No.
Just keep going.
A way out is here. I can feel it.
You guys having fun so far? We got a lot of shows still coming your way. All right, now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. To tell us more, please welcome to ONL some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten.
Come on, I just need one more stupid rat. Where are they at?
Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom. Jonah, you know, we've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight, millions more watching online, and we can't wait to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane, and came out to see you guys. Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd. So we're back, and given that history, it's that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about Season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas, right, Janelle?
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to go deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for Season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when
I'm gonna leave
Fallout
this
won
on,
Best Adaptation.
but
You're
I
up
do
against
have to
yourself in
go.
Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations. We want to talk about Lucy's journey in Season 2. You know, how do you think her exposure to the Wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vaulter sensibilities this time?
Yes. The question is, what is she going to do when she finds her dad? Is she going to bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she going to give him Wasteland justice, which is the ghouls' justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the ghoul or whether the ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Okay, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul are kind of heading to New Vegas, tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell
deep,
us more.
Jeff. No, yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight. And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with this newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply, flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, we cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for Season 2. Let's talk a bit about Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of Cooper Howard flashbacks as well in Season 2?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walton Goggins, definitely coming back. We have so much more to do. Obviously, we ended the last season with Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out. And as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the Wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that unravels. Now, Season 1, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool. But now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see any more direct ties to the video game and characters, locations in this season?
Well, we're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling, but there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from. We're writers, we're no good at describing this stuff. Maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words?
Oh.
I think so.
Okay, all right. Well, it sounds like then we might get to hear a little bit more Seal of Season 2. Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know, Jeff. I heard you like world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
Gamescom. All right, Gamescom. Here's the world premiere of our teaser trailer for Season 2 of Fallout, streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking for someone.
Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McLean?
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the cry.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen. Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do.
But
And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
How about that? That looks incredible. Deathclaw, of course, in our first look at the new season, and Robert House is Jonathan Tease, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now back to you, Shox.
Thank you so much. That looks so awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good? Oops. Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I can't believe you dare to investigate this.
Impressive for a snake. It says Semper Vivus. Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th. And as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Yeah, you can clap, of course. Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First announced at Summer Game Fest, here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and the release date.
My massive, galaxy-spanning streaming network is expanding.
Nice imagery.
To score eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruited across time and space. They require persuasion.
Look who it is. Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for two, if you please.
Adoring fans will be watching your every move.
Fighting on a reality show to the cheers of trillions.
Minimum effort. I have little tolerance for low ratings.
Oh, shit. OMG.
Yeah, that's right. Mojo is in Deadpool VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo. Now, on to this next world premiere. The World of Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next. Saber and Focus delivered Space Marine 2, one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Next, Dan. Improvise. You see my new toy?
Liar, liar! Zombie
Oopsie!
They're wrecking our ride!
Could use some help now.
I need some first. Can you all please cover me?
Whatever works.
Super fun. All right, our next reveal comes from a true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that defined the golden age of point-and-click adventure games in the 80s and 90s. I loved those games growing up. Well, now Ron is back with something completely new and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in Purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you can to stay one step ahead of the Grim Reaper herself. Here's the first ever look. It's very fun. I've actually been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move, fighting to stay alive. A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right, now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium took home 4 Game Awards. Since then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant, relentless, magnetic. Her name was Herschel. Dark gold hair, a well-worn life beneath. A dandelion puff, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. For us. None of it mattered in the end. Everything she touched rippled into failure.
Let's talk about Gamescom Cares, our platform for responsibility projects here at Gamescom that we hold very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket Games from Germany. Hello, tell us about the game you made, The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you. In The Darkest Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, who was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust state and how this leads to darkness. But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch. When this happens, we must take action.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jörg, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course, thank you to all of the dedicated developers around the world who put so much heart and soul into those games, making the world a little better. Please check them out, everyone, and check out all the great initiatives of Gamescom Cares. Now, we have much more Gamescom ONL to come next. It's a very special performance of the music of Clair Obscur Expedition 33, plus Resident Evil Requiem.
You're just a part of my life, and you're just a part of my life.
After an ageless slumber, the primal flow awakens once more.
It is fate that brought us together.
Shisha, such a pathetic place.
Who is this guy? What does he want?
Your ignorance is despicable.
A power stirs deep beneath us. Whatever's lurking, it's behind this gate.
The ground is shaking! It's people!
We have to take it down!
How long have they been trapped in here?
Be it destiny or chaos, I shall break the cycle!
a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches today on PS5 and Xbox. And the best part, it is free to play. Now it is time for something truly special and one of the most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Belle Epoque-inspired world and unforgettable style.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at ONL with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Laurent Testard, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Puissier, performing Alicia from Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
It was absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. Thank you so, so much. And we have so much more opening night live right after this.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks. I owe you one, Hayabusa.
Expect heavy resistance from the DDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo. Yakumo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home to your little raven nest. Or die here.
If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it.
The very fiend that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. Even a mortal such as yourself has heard of me? I'm sure. Die, insect.
Please, don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
Well, we've seen so many great games so far, so make sure to spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a vast, seamless open world.
Freeze, ADF!
Get on the ground now! Drop your weapon or we'll shoot!
Drop your weapon, last warning!
You've crossed the line. Are you trying to get us all killed here?
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
But that's not all. We've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I floated in an ale-induced stupor, a ghost of my former glory. Until one day when I was stabbed. I thought I died. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world, alongside rogues from across the timescape.
Hi, how you doing? I'm a boss. Get it right. If you don't think,
And we were promised to fix our past. I guess that's what we're here to do.
with no FAS like that. Damn, she ain't like that. Ooh, yeah, you like that. Oh, you like that? Yeah, you like that. Oh, you like that? Yes, like that. 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 Yeah, you like that.
4 decades, Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hinako.
Cargo Show 1 to HQ. We haven't found an active suspect at the scene. Chances are good that it's still in the water. We better consider the hunt. Over. Last seen fleeing Tsuneyoshi Shrine. Exercise extreme caution.
You saved my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your own self.
Who was that? What is this place?
This way.
We better get going.
A good day is always an extraordinary day. An extraordinary day isn't always good. With that in mind, today's a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
What's going on? No. It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
Hmm?
No.
This is the Traveler, an agent of a shadowy faction known only as the Collective. And in Chronos: The New Dawn, you'll step into their role. From Polish horror powerhouse Bloober Team, nominated last year at the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake, comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Chronos: The New Dawn.
glad to see me, friend. Stay calm.
All right, for our next trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. Look at this. Tens of thousands of Europeans packed into one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning. This is the type of dystopia we here at Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect. What is this? Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you gonna get? More planets, more chaos, and an actual release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels. Get ready, here comes The Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jeff. It's gotta be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
Gamically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle.
This might sting. A lot.
Ooh, an enemy.
Son of a spread.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
Relax. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Don't let it get you down. No, no. Relax. Stop running around it. Take a second, slow down, yeah. You will see it's all good.
Where calamity began, this trial shall end. Awakeners, prepare for the final confrontation.
7つの大罪？あいつらとの冒険は騒がしくて大変だったけど、なんとかなってよかったな。けどな、俺たちにまた一つ面白い運命が待ち受けてる気がするんだ。多分楽な冒険じゃないだろうな。この広い世界にはたくさんの試練もあるはずだ。だけど俺たちが力を合わせれば乗り越えられるさ。何ぼーっとしてんだよ。やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。さてさてさて、 CBT 募集が始まるってよ。絶対参加してくれよな。
It brought you here, my fire. My fire.
Don't listen.
Your reputation is legend.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
So weary is the wanderer that treads on the fertile soil.
There was some big news. We finally have a firm release date for Vampire Bloodlines 2, October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only fitting to spotlight a homegrown success story, the deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways. But tonight, the world is about to change forever. A new force is coming, one that will redefine how you explore, how you build, and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
Listen. I dreamt of a time before the corruption and the fight for survival. I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile. To find peace, we must brave the deep. Hear the old gods whisper, and an ancient fury awakens. We shall purge the profane and command the water to yield to our will, for there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
Awesome. And tonight at ONL, we have news of the latest Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Honored friends, masters of the blacksmith's guild, let me introduce a young master of our craft and new owner of Kutenberg's old forge, Henry of Skalitz.
Ready? We can begin.
First look at Legacy of the Forge, the second story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features. All right. Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here? All right. It's time for some big news for the darkly comedic action adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon. Now, last year, World of Warcraft celebrated its 20th anniversary and kicked off its 3-expansion story arc, the World Souls Saga. Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be here to reveal our next adventure, World of Warcraft Midnight. I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature. And if you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out on the show floor. We have a lot coming in this next expansion, our 11th expansion. To start with, on the horizon, there's a looming darkness, and it's threatening the ancestral home of our blood elves. But Midnight is also about light, and about hope, and about heroes who rise when the world needs them most. And it's about the bonds that tie us together. And it all starts at the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played WoW, do you remember the Sunwell? With that in mind, please enjoy the premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Liadrin, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
Gorthamar, the void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath. Little elves. I can see you grow weary. How much longer can you hold out? Flee and save yourselves.
Liadrin, don't.
Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through... I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world.
You can't even break one elf.
This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
What a great cinematic. Nobody does those better than Blizzard, and hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, next is the global announcement of a new project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a physiological horror PvEVP game. That's right, where you battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror or become the horror itself.
Can you describe the sound in the recording?
Sorry.
Let's go back to the start.
I remember the wind. Strong wind. What the hell happened here?
We got company!
Loss is too heavy for you. But sometimes, loss can birth beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast? Let's go back to the start.
All right, this next world premiere feels familiar, yet it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck. This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the year 1603 into the sandals of Atsu, a lone ronin driven by a single purpose: to avenge the brutal slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yotei Six. Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful world of Ghost of Yotei.
Are you going to give me a line? Swordsmith's daughter. I watched that tree burn. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. The thought of killing you. Ruthless spirits, wandering the land, driven by vengeance. Sometimes I feel like that is what I am.
There you have it, an amazing new look at Ghost of Yotei, out October 2nd for PS5, and confirmed today on ONL, it's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC in 2026 with fantastical supernatural story and survival missions, all free if you own the base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified, thrilled, and defined the survival horror genre. Now, a new chapter rises from the shadows. Back in June at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse at Resident Evil Requiem, and tonight, we are diving deeper with a brand new look that explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, and why she may be the key to surviving what's coming.
Hi, Mom. You have been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep, eh?
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, phone. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
Miss Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude. What the?
They're coming. Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
Shh. We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
wait!
Grace, keep moving.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Come on in here, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget that.
What are you talking about?
Just... I love you.
I love you too.
Okay.
Mom, I'm scared.
No. We need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
That game is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there is a reason it was the most wishlisted title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here in the arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news, because you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count down to the launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look. And with that, Gamescom Opening Night Live comes to a close. With the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here. We'll be back on Thursday, December 11th for the Game Awards, streaming live around the world as we honor the best games of the year and give you a glimpse of what's coming in 2026 and beyond with tons of brand new game announcements. You're leaving, but before we say goodnight, we do have one last surprise. A global announcement from a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please, take a look.
Brother, help me here. You ain't even trying. It's all me. Look at that belly of yours. Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling fat, losing again. Drop that Cosworth. Master will take us back, as long as we keep that mountain in her heart. Hey. No scolding, no flogging, life spared. No risk going back. This place, we've got food on our table and... They're coming for us.
There's a special announcement. Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore. And don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here either. It's been amazing opening night live tonight. Thank you so much to Shox for joining me.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I had so much fun. Also, a huge announcement at the end of that to close out Opening Night Live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025. It's been so much fun to host this thing again with you, Jeff. What an amazing show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shox. And thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025. And we'll see you on December 11th for the Game Awards in LA. Good night, everybody.
Welcome everyone to Casual Grounded 2. Apologies for the delay. We had some audio technical difficulties, but we got that resolved. But it's good to see you all. Welcome everybody. Today it's me and a mini Eric over there with the headset, just chilling, vibing. We have a fun stream today. We got producer Miles Winsler going to be joining us from the Obsidian side on the Grounded 2 team. Miles is going to be joining us in about 20 minutes. He's got morning meetings, but you guys are going to be hanging out here with me. It's going to be, we're going to, whoa, Karani, what's up? Well, thank you for the raid, Karani Mouse. No, Opnet, hello. Well, by the way, we're live both on Twitch and YouTube. So hello everybody from the Twitch and YouTube side. We got the Karate Raid, we got Tank, Slow Dive, Not Jakarta, Slim Beam, Tiny Timber Builds, good to see ya. And then who we got? We got Fur Pond, we got Wild Wolf of Dark. What a name. Just Ducky, Theo, good to see everyone. We're here in the Obsidian studio. We're gonna play some Grounded 2. Miles is gonna join us. Miles and I work very closely hand in hand, going over community issues and stuff like that. So if you want to learn more about what a producer does at Obsidian Entertainment, Miles will join us in about 20 minutes. What's up, Tank? Thank you. Wow, Just Ducky in both chats. Look at that. Yeah, thank you, everybody. I guess we can say this now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey, we're YouTubers now. I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's just get it. I was trying to build a base. I was gonna have Miles pick a spot, but I kind of started. They're sounding slightly metallic. All right, we'll work on it. You want to build my base, Timber? You can build my base. I'm totally down for that. Treehouse for the win. I've seen a lot of really good tree houses. Super, especially on TikTok. People add the cool vibe and music. And can we switch over, Joanne, please? Thank you. And if you could click on my screen. Yeah, I lost my audio. Just finished the story. Kudos to the animation team. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Pebbles. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Do I have egg for Miles? Yeah, we do. We're good. All right, I was busy cleaning up Chris's backpack.
I wouldn't have made it this far without my lucky backpack.
Thanks for the loot, Chris. When are you getting the update for Tier 3 weapons? Take a look at the roadmap. If you want to head over to Obsidian, grounded2.obsidian.net/roadmap, you can see what's coming in the future for Grounded 2. Yeah, torch. All right, I may like this platform thing, but I think we should sleep. It's too dark, and we should sleep.
All suited up and ready to go.
This game's rule. You rule, Dirty. You rule. Thank you. So we're to keep buggies from running up behind you. Yeah, so we do have a suggestion in for that Wild Wolf about buggies kind of not respecting personal boundaries. Yo, and Trigodon, what up? Do I have meat? We got meat.
Doesn't beat Grandma's recipe, but it's close.
Sure doesn't. I'm using the rogue outfit from the Founders pack. Does the roadmap include Grounded 3 and Grounded 4 New Game Plus? No, the roadmap does not include Grounded 3 or Grounded 4 New Game Plus. We kind of need to get through this game first. You know, we're like, what? We're barely even 3 weeks. We're barely 3 weeks old. Can I make a snake? Well, are we talking about like out of felt? Are we talking about like woods craftsmanship? Like I could try. Mold it with clay. I'm a clay molder in my day. your son and you have beaten the story so far. Nothing left to find. We're just mega building bases now. That's what I'm talking about. Can it release the update sooner? I will try, Randy. I will try my best. But it's better if we let the IDOS team cook. You know what I mean? Let the team cook. In Xbox, you can fall through the world. Well, El Goku Ultra, have you by chance submitted a bug report to us with our awesome support team over at support.obsidian.net? And if you have like a clip or a screenshot, that would be perfect. That would be ideal. Right, Mini Eric? Right, Eric? I knew it. There's a flying buggies. It's always a possibility. And these grill marks make bugs look so delicious.
Let's see.
Look at that. Tasty. No, we don't need to repair that. We need to get the optical disc. I want to get the base situated. It's not, you know, just like a platform. Nothing major. Can you add snails? Well, Carnage, I have great news for you, my friend. They're in. We did it. They're in the game because of you. Thank you. Can I say something about achievements? Yeah, so we'll probably be adding achievements later down during development because we're in early access. A lot of things is ever evolving and changing. So when we get closer to 1.0, we'll introduce achievements. Yeah, Esor. Sorry if I butcher your name. Yeah, we're always constantly thinking and working and improving on performance and optimization. You know, just like Grounded 1, all of development, even after 1.0, we were constantly working on optimization improvements. It's just an ongoing thing that will constantly be happening. New merch coming to the gear shop. So unfortunately, the gear shop is not available at this time. So all of our awesome Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded merch are on hold. So hopefully they get the store up and running much sooner than later, so people get the awesome swag on. When is exactly the next big update? I'll tell you exactly. Sleazy Raw Official is by following us on social media and joining the Grounded Discord server. And we'll update the community when those updates will be happening. But if you want a general idea when those updates will be dropping, you can check out our roadmap at grounded2.obsidian.net/roadmap. It's also posted in the Grounded Discord server. Does Mini Eric pay his own bills, or does Mini Eric pay all the bills?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked, because I pay for everything. Big Eric doesn't pay for anything.
What? I got you a hamburger the other day, Mini Eric.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
See? I don't know what that was. Yeah, Mini Eric sounds like a lot smaller. Just Ducky, you have a bug where you're doing the last boss and the roofs of your base turned, and I reported it and haven't. If you could, so we have a big influx of incoming emails for support, but that is trickling down pretty quickly. So if you want to do a follow-up email, please do. The 19th? Oh yeah, I was building this thing. And then Miles will be joining us shortly in about 12 minutes or so, whenever his meetings have completed. Morning streams are a bit harder to get people on because our mornings at the studio are usually jam-packed with meetings until about lunch, and then after lunch that's when the real work happens.
When's our next water break?
Do I have a relic build? No, we're not building any relics. I've seen it though. I've seen what people have been doing in places they shouldn't be building. This is where you built your base. It's 5 stories with a basement. Wow, that's nice. You can't have basements in Southern California. Earthquakes. Oh, we know all the secrets. You guys think you're sneaky, but we know. We know. I just wanted a platform so I can move things over. So let's move. Hatcheries. Well, thank you, Dragon Bread. What's Dragon Bread taste like? Metallic. All the gold. Hey Nancy, sorry, I don't sprechen the Deutsch, I sprechen the English, so if you know English, that would be our preferred language choice, because I don't know German. Just gonna place these down and deal with the organization later. Will pine floors and maybe charcoal wall torches be added in the future? Yeah, it's possible. The best way to get the things you want in Grounded 2 added is by joining the Grounded Discord server. We have an awesome suggestion bot. People can submit their suggestions, and that is voted upon by thy community. And once it hits 50 upvotes, that gets added to my spreadsheet, and then we have a weekly meeting, which happens every Wednesday, with the dev team going over your suggestions. And then Miles Winsler, producer on Grounded 2, on the Obsidian side, will be joining us shortly. We could talk more about that process. Was that 20 million suggestions, Jade? Get out of here. We don't have 20 million suggestions. All right. No, I'm going to put that here and see if that's a good idea. Nice. Nailed it.
Let's see.
Good platform base. Right there. Where Axel is. Suggestion 1,352 is the best suggestion. Yeah, so once suggestions in the server hit 50 upvotes, it gets put into a new channel called Trending. Trending upvotes or suggestions, and that's what you see. What's popular and what people are voting on. Yeah, Lapisu, we're always working on optimization as a game in early access, especially with Grounded 1. If you're familiar with Grounded 1's development, it's something we're constantly always working on. Spits. Probably much faster if I use my buggy. School. Cooking school. Would you guys ever bring back the line where Hoops curses? I mean, Marcus and I want to bring it back, but I'm not sure what the ESRB rulings are on how many curse words you have in your game. It'll still be rated T for teen.
Let's see.
If it was a popular suggestion, could it happen? Yeah, it very well could happen if the community voted upon bringing the Hoops curse line back. Let's see, why not? Good enough. Good enough. Everything's relocated. Miles Winslow will be joining us soon. Got to learn about what producer does on Grounded 2 and other cool things. All right.
Oh, I like this one. Let's go, soldier.
This one. This is the only one I have. Yo, Fraggy. Buenas tardes, La Zona Gaming. Or buenos dias for us.
That'd be handy charging into the paint.
A paying mantis? Are they gonna pay me? What about elementals for the mages? What do you mean elementals? Jumping spiders coming to the game. It is on the suggestion list. It's a hot suggestion. People want jumping spiders in the game.
I feel invincible.
I'm gonna need a weapon. No more spiders, please. But what if they were super cute, like the jumping spiders?
Take 5, buggy boy.
Try fighting. There you go. Helped you out, buddy. I'm gonna loot it. A frog buggy? That frog would be freaking massive compared to the teens. No. Oh no. I'm gonna recruit. Fury is so good. So, fellow ant friends, don't mind me. You can't make it to Gamescom this year, but would Mini Eric FaceTime you with all the Grounded 2 stuff items? Well, I'm not at Gamescom either. I'm back here in California. But yeah, if you want to FaceTime Mini Eric, I can set that up, Cade. No problem.
Yeah, I love to call Cade. He's super awesome guy.
Right, Mini? Hey, me? What is this? You leave my ant friend alone.
Things, Cade. Some building practices.
Some more torches, that's for sure.
All suited up and ready to go.
We're gonna clone, and
Done. That's got to be a new record for me.
do upgrade materials respawn now? I don't believe they do. Just like in Grounded 1. Bon dia, Capital! Will you guys bring back pets? I love having a pet weevil. It's something we're considering. Because you can still pet your buggies.
Aww, that's a good little bug.
Our focus is on buggies at the moment. What do you think about adding centipedes into the games? I just want to know what people think about centipedes. I mean, they're gross, that's for sure. But maybe other people might not share the same sentiment as you. We need a smoothie box. That tree needs space. You know, we'll do a little guy then. How about a little guy? Smoothies for our friends when they join us. Try to be a good host, you know, when Miles joins us. He's got delicious food. What are the thoughts on pet upgrades? Well, if you check out the roadmap, there's a lot of cool stuff coming. Coffee Queen, what's up? You think yes to centipede? Yeah, suggestions in Discord. Discord.gg/grounded the game. Make sure you read through all of the suggestion guidelines to get access to the suggestions channel. If you don't read all of it and follow the instructions, you won't get access. Think it's too early to sleep? It sure is. Okay, so let's make some more torches. does a community manager do? Man, what don't I do? I'm just kidding. It depends from studio to studio. Oh my goodness. Yeah, community manager means different things to different studios. In my case, I host these dev streams. I also, you know, get the feedback and suggestions from the community to the developers. I'm basically the liaisons from your voices to the developers and let them know about your needs and wants, which is pretty great. Miles, you don't have to lurk in the back. You can come on in. You can move Mini Eric.
Oh, okay.
Mini Eric's no longer needed. Bye, Mini Eric. Bye, guys. Thank you, John. Where's John Obsidian? John Obsidian is in a meeting upstairs. What's up, Miles? Welcome.
Hey, glad to be here. I'm just hearing your rundown of the community manager title, responsibilities, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I do things. You know. Man, what else I do? I answer a lot of emails. We get a lot of them. Think of fun community event stuff. Like last year, we did a couple fan arts contests for Grounded. We did a Frankenline contest, and we did a frame art contest where the winner's art made it into Grounded 1. So like fun stuff like that.
Super cool.
Pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing?
Yeah, I think you said you're the liaison for the community. I think you're often the voice of the community in those rooms for those big decisions.
TLDR, I am your voice for the developer team.
Eric will always go good about for your idea.
I will. I'll fight for your ideas and suggestions. Well, because I ate the food, you don't want to know this? Get out of here.
Gotta pace ourselves here.
So where are we at in this playthrough?
We need to get the optical disc here.
Gotcha.
But I made this platform base.
Classy.
You know, and just trying to light it up. So I can guide you when you get here. Yeah. Miles, for those who don't know you and your glorious mustache, why don't you introduce yourself?
I would love to say it was Burgle inspired, but I had it before. Either way. I'm a producer here at Obsidian, working with IDOS constantly, working on Grounded 2. I've been here and there on some streams and some interviews and stuff, but probably see a lot of me along the way.
I look very closely with Miles, especially going over the community suggestions and feedback and making sure that we get stuff in the game. Okay, can I do this? I have to do that on your end, Joan.
Sweet. Appreciate this.
Picked up a grilled science. Oh, that's some Grounded 1 lore right there. Our creative director Mitch, most likely. He's got a beautiful creative mind.
Hey, grilled science. That feels like I would assume that was a Mitch.
Yeah.
You never know.
Important question: is Miles a box buddy or pile pal? Do you know what that means, Miles?
Not in those terms.
All right, so let me explain. Let me break it down for you. So, box buddy is a person. I'm assuming you're a box because you're a producer.
Okay.
It's who likes things organized, tidy up, things kept, like put everything inside boxes and well organized. Where a pile pal is someone who kind of just roughs it and just lives on the land and just leaves piles everywhere. Very unkept.
Yeah.
Not an ideal way to live, but you know, they're out there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I don't know, maybe I fall in between. Cause I I'm all for the aesthetics, and efficiency sometimes gets compromised in that process. So, it's like the Fashion Souls equivalent of just wanting it to be completely on brand for my game, my playthrough. So, yeah, no, I think I often, whatever my co-op group is, I'll let them do a lot of the really high level organization and structure kind of management. So I might be closer to a pile pal than most producers, or than you'd want your producer to be. Let's put it that way.
Can we get a new producer, please?
Get him out.
I can't believe. Mini Eric, can you take over? Dang it. Miles, it's not what I wanted to hear. Now the community's going to be like, yeah. All right, well, I do have a buggy ready to hatch for you once you're ready to join. Oh, you resend it? You got it. Do that. Can you big screen us, please? Yep. I'm gonna recreate the lobby.
Any great suggestions come in on the stream the first half hour that I missed?
There was some centipede talk.
Okay.
More like our thoughts about adding a centipede. I'm saying we're always down to add cool things to the game. Centipedes might be a deal breaker for some people.
I know cockroaches, we're considered the same to a certain extent, and so we're seeing how that's going in the wild.
Yep. So far, not a lot of cockroach fans.
They'll win you over slowly and steadily.
Let's see. Will anyone chance to meet the devs at Gamescom? So I'm actually not sure who is at Gamescom to represent the Grounded 2 team. Is Marcus going to be there?
Parker and Justin are there.
Parker and Justin over there? Okay. I don't think there's like a meetup spot though where you can meet them. To chill. They just hang out. They're non-aggressive.
Yeah.
They're just cool guys.
I think there was a point we were getting the roaches going where it was just like, oh, it's creepier that they don't care about you. Or just like the indifference is just sort of horrifying.
I mean, it's reflecting real life. Cockroaches, they're just chilling. They're just vibing. They're not doing anything.
Palling around. I have to say the clown cockroach was near and dear to my heart that we saw so far.
Oh, the mod, yes.
Yes.
There's an awesome mod that makes the cockroach into a clown and then like a ladybug chef. That mod is awesome. So
I think the shorthand for like the cockroaches walking around early on was just like, they're kind of clown choosing it. So it's come full circle. We're all in the same creative wavelength.
Dang. There is a suggestion for a phobia mode for roaches. I'm not sure. I know it's at least 50 votes. About mod support. Well, technically, we don't have any mod support for Grounded 2. Nor did we have for Grounded 1, but people who are very clever and crafty are able to do it. We don't have an update date. Oh, another person for centipedes. That's 2 for centipedes. Sorry, Jade. Pete would never leak things, so you would never have a Ratback skin. Yep. Just if anyone suggested it, downvote to oblivion.
Turn virtues into skateboards with the phobia mode.
Skateboards?
I've seen people, hopping on ladybugs and riding around on them. So, like, having some sort of skitching mechanic feels essential. And be a cockroaches naturally. So
is there a way to get suggestions without 50 upvotes? Yeah, absolutely. Just because your suggestion doesn't get 50 upvotes, but it's still a good suggestion or a great idea, I still add it to the spreadsheet. More often than not, probably someone has already suggested it, and you're splitting the votes. So I highly recommend people use the search bar in Discord when looking for suggestions, and then using the suggestion forums to see what people are already talking about and what's already been discussed and submitted. Pikmin had centipedes, did they? But they had that Pikmin art style to Centipede, not like a creepy crawly like us. They fifth. We got 5 votes for Centipedes. You know what those votes would really help is by joining the Grounded Discord at discord.gg/groundedthegame and upvoting the Centipede suggestion.
Try to get the momentum behind the Centipede movement.
No, thank you for playing Carnage. Thank you, Cup Queen. Yeah, on the roadmap, there's a lot of cool stuff on the roadmap if you guys haven't seen it yet. It is in the Discord. It's also on our website, grounded2.obsidian.net/roadmap.
I think Marcus mentioned it last time he was on here too, but the plan is also to keep updating that roadmap. So there's a roadmap of the roadmap, which is each update, you'll see some changes, some reconfigurations, some more accurate focusing of the picture there. So look forward to that as well. Want to make sure everyone's still in the loop on all the stuff that's coming down the road, and what we know is something you should be excited about.
Will there be drops for Grounded 2? I would love for drops to be a thing. It does take time away from the dev team on working on stuff on the game, but it's something that I am always wanting to add. Tough break, Ducky. Tough break. Well, Marley, that is a great question asked later down the road. We're just getting started. Join on me. Join, see if that works. We currently more focused on bug fixes making sure new content. Both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Same time.
Yeah, different teams working on different stuff in that sense, trying to keep the ball rolling, get things as good as possible in the live version of the game that's out right now. And then having folks that aren't tied to those bug fixes, working on all the new stuff that's coming along the way. So, all hands on deck, everyone kind of, manning their station and getting things going. So, both a huge priority for sure.
When will GPUs get FSR support? Sometime in the future. Something that we're working on. That should definitely help with performance. When is the next patch coming? We don't have a hard date yet, but follow us on social media. Twitter.com/groundedthegame. We got the Discord, discord.gg/groundedthegame. And you'll get notified when those updates happen. Thanks, Samuel. No, we want you to feel bad for killing caterpillars.
I mean, I was someone that in Grounded 1 felt bad about killing ladybugs, so the caterpillars do break my heart, admittedly, every time.
So there was a suggestion that. All right, don't worry about Juan. We'll just solo style for now.
I do commentary on Eric's gameplay.
Yep. There's a suggestion that since the caterpillars have spines, that they should do thorn damage.
No, it's up
So
to
I
you.
think, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It's not a bad suggestion.
I think that came up once upon a time when we were just looking at the art for different species of caterpillars and stuff. So, again, community and devs on the same wavelength. So, totally hear that.
Unreal 5 feature implemented Grounded 2? Probably just the engine upgrade itself, just being able to do bigger, badder things. And Lumens is pretty badass. The lighting system is pretty great.
Fun looking at all the sort of wish list lighting options or things that were accommodated without the kind of horsepower of Lumen before in Grounded 1 and seeing how they can be adapted and upgraded for Grounded 2. A lot of those conversations happening. So if you're into that sort of stuff, you could go on and on. Was fast travel always planned, or was that part of community feedback? I think that's something that we have always been discussing internally. Coming up feedback from the first game, looking at the size of this map and buggies. So yeah, that was a fun thing we wanted to pop in and sort of get eyes on early, and see how people felt about it. And I promise you, we are still messing with it. So yeah, make your opinions and thoughts known on fast travel, so we can adapt accordingly. But that is a layered feature that we'll see a lot more love and iteration as we go along. So yeah, definitely one of those good sort of community feedback, kind of inspired picks, but also like just the start of the conversation. So keep the feedback coming.
My canteen. That's okay.
Ready to break up a sweat. I wish it was noodles.
Dude, me too.
So one thing you wanted in Grounded 1 but didn't implement. Oh man, there's a bunch of those. I think the foundation of Grounded 2 is built on a few of those. Having a new area, having new kind of biomes to poke around in, and obviously buggies is a big one. So yeah, some big features definitely already making the move. But I know Grounded 1 with the sort of wish list there got pretty thoroughly reviewed and digested and implemented along the way. So some of those big ticket items, Grounded 2 is hoping to make a good use of those ideas. But lots of fun, smaller ideas, paper designs that never got off the ground that actually fit better in the park or fit better in the 2 years later setting. So excited for those pop-up as well. I know some of the stuff that's happening outside of Rapallo Park might be part of that. Like I know there's these two rival schools that you might learn a bit more about across the updates and in the world and everything that way. Which will leave you asking if you are a Woodchucks fan or a Marmots fan. And I'm personally split, so I'm looking forward to hearing if you're Team Woodchuck, Team Marmot. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so from mechanics, features, to just like world building, lore, stuff like that, everything that didn't make it to Grounded 1 that's been sort of sitting in people's brains, hoping to give that new life here too.
Snail. Yeah, we're also looking at a way to resolve the snail shell epidemic, where people can't do anything about snail shells. I've seen some very clever things, though.
Yes.
Of how people are able to get rid of snail shells, but
there's a level of like, oh, we're haunting you for killing the defenseless snail, and then there's a level of like, yeah, those massive yards of like 40 shells just sitting there immovable. So yes, that is a priority that will be addressed quite soon.
I think I'm ready. So the Xbox Gear Shop is currently down at the moment, so you won't be able to get the cool swag at the time. But when the store is back online, hopefully soonish, soon TM, you can get your Xbox gear and other cool swag. Ladybugs, I was gonna get it, fight, but not with 2. Forget that.
Know your limits.
Hoops is goated. Yeah, there's Will Boy Burgle be okay?
I am as much as Eric is the community voice in the room, I will be the Burgle advocate in the room. So justice for Burgle. I will help. I'm with you.
Oh. Yeah, I get stunned. Oh. Yeah, easy.
X marks the spot.
First time, I did not have easy time.
3 points for Team Hoops.
That and my buggies. Yeah, no dates on when updates will be going live, but stay tuned.
Okay. I guess I have to take you into consideration. I rolled over Almond like a steamroller, but I'm kind of curious if you're last week. I'll be sending you a test. A little violent test.
Having a mobile campsite that you could set up and break down. You would have a bed, a workbench, and a storage chest. Because the park is going to be so big. That's a good suggestion.
At the park being huge and the sort of need for forward bases, mobile bases, and everything that way, definitely a part of what we're considering and what we're looking at design wise when it comes to both base building and just level layout. Good spots for future bases. So yeah, mobile bases is a really cool idea.
But I was gonna have a much harder time with that.
You're getting scolded for your hydration right now. Just thought you should know.
I forgot my canteen. Sorry, we're a short ride to base. I can get my canteen back. Well, I mean, it's not a drink or die situation, so.
We shouldn't have to wait until drink or die to implement self-care.
Couple of these bad boys on the way back to base.
We could base a whole sport on this.
A way to retrieve lost buggies that have fallen below the map. Yes, I know that's a huge thing that we've been working on behind the scenes in terms of bug fixing. So we are looking to get a fix to you on that ASAP, or at least a way to help mitigate that. Because no one should have to go without their buggy after all the effort and to get them and all the love they've already shown them. So definitely hear you on that one.
All suited up and ready to go.
In-game option companion mode. Pick up a teen or team NPC to fight alongside with you. Oh, like a seen as a buggy. Combat. That's an interesting idea. Balancing on that might be pretty challenging. Cooking station, you know it. I get the reference, kids. I get it. It's a good reference. Okay.
Eric, you always play hoops, right?
I
that's
do.
your
I'm
number one.
always hoops.
I know Marcus will fight you on it sometimes. So
But I'm not a hoops hog. If people want to main hoops, I'm okay with that.
Cool seeing people respond to the aging up of the teens as well. Where their personalities have changed a little bit here and there. Super fun seeing people's theories about like what happened in the last 2 years and their voice lines and stuff like that. So further shout out to the excellent narrative team at IDOS.
The hoops main want to bring back the hoops cursing line.
Yes,
I'm down.
Which one?
The beginning where she says, "Oh shit."
Oh man, I think there was an fairly early submission for like getting our age ratings together, and I was looking at like all the pertinent language that could be relevant for what age rating you get, and I was like, this is about 50% hoops. 2 years in some high competitive basketball has done a number. So those files live somewhere, and I'm on team Marcus in terms of bringing swearing back with some fun. Clean album edits.
I don't know how many curse word limits we have. Like, how many words can you have in a game before they change the age rating situation?
That's a good question.
I'm curious what our number is, and then if once we know, we can scale up to match it.
I used to work in college radio a lifetime ago, so I know the FCC limits for on-air swearing. So if that's useful at all, which I'm sure it's not, we can implement that.
Miss Pepper's question: Who by? Hoops is in the backyard for 24 years. That'd be terrible.
24 years.
Balls, we don't need them.
Aside from hoops swearing, one of the other things that didn't make the cut was Pete's voice actor gave us some very funny takes where Pete's voice was just like full on cracking like every other line. And it was hilarious, but it was like
puberty.
This will be really grating if you hear this a billion times. So shouts out to Max Middleman and really going for it. I still love what we got. So.
Max Middleman is awesome. I met them at I went to a random convention and Max was there doing a bunch of signings. And there was a huge line. I was like, so I pulled my Obsidian card. I was like, hey, I work at Obsidian. I just wanted to say hi, talk to Max real quick. And his rep was like, oh, let me ask Max real quick. And is the guy from Obsidian here? He's like, what? And then he's like, oh, Obsidian. We chatted. I was like, I didn't want to take much of his time. I know you're busy signing autographs and stuff, so I just wanted to say hi.
And it was super cool getting all the teens back in the studio and seeing kind of how the years since Grounded 1 has treated them in terms of like fan favorites of theirs, like which characters they connect with the most and everything. So much fun and made that all the dialogue everyone loves and is into made it super easy having those creative folks back with us.
All right, chat. Water. Boom. Hydrating. that suggestion where ants get into your personal bubble and you can't harvest. There's one suggestion that made it to the last update was acorns dropping acorn tops 100% of the time. So that was a community suggestion, and now you always get an acorn top.
Yes. Yeah, no more going on a massive supply run and having like 57 shells and 2 tops or whatever.
Oh! Baby spider got me. Well, Jess Monet, have you any chance submitted a bug report to us?
All suited up and ready to go.
We want to help you guys as much as possible. The best place to submit your any bug reports, issues, or anything like that is through our support channels, support.obsidian.net, and then and that helps us a lot in regards of like how much reports are coming in, how many people are experiencing it.
Yeah, and I see people taking credit for the acorn suggestion in the chat, and yeah, unironically, yes, thank you. That was a community suggestion.
Time do I have my buggy? All right, we're good.
Be able to mount the aphids. Imagine like a bear at the circus on a tiny bicycle.
New resource suggestion, the cork. There's a ton of wine bottles around with corks nearby. Why not break it, the cork? Maybe help to create floating water bases. Oh, that's a pretty sweet idea. I don't think my guy's gonna make it. I'm gonna try. 8 seconds? I can do it. Nope, not gonna make it.
Well, there goes my buggy. It's gonna have to rest
Antonio!
The buggy permadeath lines can be pretty heartbreaking, depending on who you're playing as. I think, fortunately, a lot of folks haven't seen those.
See my backpack.
I wouldn't have made it this far without my lucky backpack.
Get my revenge.
Buggy mites as inline skates.
Yes, revenge! Yep, butterfly wings and the gliders. I've seen that suggestion many times. Actually came from Grounded 1, even though there were no butterflies in Grounded 1.
Would the buggy revive us, though? It's a good question. It's not just moral support, you know, get the bond up. Imagine like the Saint Bernards, right, with the brandy.
Oh,
barrels.
yep. Those old school Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Satisfying to dunk a gnat through a basketball hoop.
No,
Unkind, but satisfying.
I would love for that to have a noose.
The mobile base idea is now in Discord in the suggestions
Excellent.
channel, so thank you.
Surviving. Bats are so hard to kill. Yeah.
I think it's still easier than like going to the Battletoad and trying to like jump down on him when you didn't have a ranged weapon. So slow progress.
Well, in Grounded 1, once you got the gas arrow, and you just just go to either like a Solar Light or the Battletoad or Rash, and then you fire a gas arrow and you just watch the gnats drop. We don't have a date when custom mode will be reintroduced into Grounded 2, but it is coming in the future.
Oh, we're on, girl.
We'll name our buggies at some point. You can name your buggies
can.
now. You need a buggy nest.
Let me show you. I'll show you right now.
But the rest of the question, also if we're playing solo, can we get our buggies to res us? So, you know. Another suggestion in the buggies providing player.
Yeah, so if you build an ant nest or buggy nest, you can so there we go. And then if you go down, you can rename your buggy. I'm gonna let Joan. Joan has the keyboard, so he can you can do whatever you want, Joan.
Hear me out. I have an idea. I think a sequel to Grounded would be awesome. Okay, cool. Let's do that. You need your help finishing it, though.
There's Howie Manville and Thoraxal Rose. I like that. Oh, were they in chat decide? Okay. We'll see what chat spams will we name our red ant buggy.
It's gonna like rippling.
Howie Mandible.
Howie Mandible.
And Thoraxal Rose. Yeah, I like that a lot. Obi Weaver Kenobi.
Marie Antoinette. Okay.
Oh, Marie Antoinette is pretty good. I like that one. Yeah, I have Aunt Tony in my personal playthrough. Mr. Tiny Pants, Gary. Just Ant. Lil Miles. Emmanuel McMandibles. I like it. McPinches. The Mandalorian. Mandalorian?
Mikey hates puns, right?
He
He's
does.
suffering psychically somewhere.
Eric too. Well, Mikey's at Gamescom. But he feels it.
Yeah, he's got like a headache coming on. Just
The pun traveled through the airwaves to affect Mikey.
Auntie Ants.
Chonky McChomperson III. Antimatter. Big Red? Okay. I like Big Red. Let's do Big Red. Unless people wanted to be a pun.
Do some like deep cut 1992 celebrity references.
Celebrity references from
I was trying to
1992.
Or like, you know, for the ant name.
Run D Antsy.
There you go.
Yeah, done. Yeah.
I like the the dots. Feels very spacer verbal.
Mm-hmm. Sorry. Pepper, if you wanted to bring your question again about community events, something about once a month or something like that. Neat. Yes. Thank you, Ironfock. Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, I read Dante too.
Antonio Banderas.
Carmelo's good as Anthony, but a little late in the timeline. So we do have a